videos in one night tonight because I have some free time. And so I am going to do a relaxation exercise tonight with you. And I'll just load them up at different times. But I'm thinking of something that will be calming and help you feel safe and warm and cozy and sleepy. So let's start with thinking of things that are soft, maybe from childhood. What was your favorite stuffed animal as a child? Did you have a stuffed animal as a child? If you did, just imagine that feeling of laying on your bed and holding your little stuffed animal. I had this pink and white checkered elephant, and I have no reason, no good reason why I called it the name I did, but I called it Mooney. I loved my little Mooney, and I would carry it around until it was in shreds. But that was my stuffed animal, this little, very strange-looking elephant. And so I always love to hear the names that kids call their stuffed animals because they're often just the name of the animal. Sometimes they're really creative too, which is fun. But I remember I had a friend who would just call her animals Caddy and Doggy and Bunny. Anyway, she'd call them by their animal name. Okay, so there's something to think about, to relax. And now another image would be, think about your favorite tea. Favorite tea to drink. Think about the way it smells and what it tastes like when you sip it, and how it feels as it goes down, that warmth in the throat and in the chest and then down into the tummy. Warm tea. A nice warm bath. I like to put essential oils in my bath when I take a bath so that it calms me. And I have a few favorites. Wild geranium is really relaxing and also a good antidepressant. And rosewood, essential oil, and basil is probably one of my favorites. It's become one of my favorites. There's just something about it. And it doesn't smell quite the same as the oil of the plant does to me when I rub a basil plant in my fingers and smell it. The essential oil of basil is, at least in my experience, a little different. But okay, so thinking about that and letting that be calming, and that warm feeling of that warm water all over the body, just relaxing it. Just feel yourself falling back into that wonderful warm water. And third image would be maybe, I couldn't remember when I was young I wanted to live on the clouds. So I would make up stories about living on clouds, and each cloud had a different theme. There was a balloon cloud and a candy cloud, and I would just imagine jumping from cloud to cloud. I loved that thought. So maybe just imagine yourself laying back on a soft, fluffy cloud in a clear sky or a blue sky. And that feeling of it just lifting up the body and all of the tension relaxing and releasing out into the clouds. And floating around. Trying to think of any other images that might be calming to imagine. Boat. For some of you that will be calming and maybe some of you not. But maybe imagine being on just a little tiny fishing boat or canoe out in a calm lake. And a gentle rocking, not too much, but a gentle rocking. And that sound of just that serenity. Calm water all around you, just every once in a while a little trickle against the boat. Maybe you see some fish jumping. You can see some hills around this lake. And there's the blue sky and the sunlight in the lake reflecting. It feels calm and serene and wonderful. And in this moment on the lake, you have no cares, no worries. Everything's wonderful and safe. You can just sit there and either fish or read a book or just lie back, look at the sky, look at the water around you. And if there's any worries or concerns that you have that you want to just put out on the water, you can just put those worries out on the lake and let them kind of ripple away from you. Yeah, just feel yourself drifting, drifting, drifting to sleep. Everything is fine. Everything's going to be fine. You can let your cares and worries go for a little while. Great. And I'm going to let you just sit in that boat and relax and sleep, rest as long as you would like.